You just realized your business needed to hire someone yesterday. How can you find amazing candidates fast? Easy. Just use Indeed. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. With Indeed sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates, so you can reach the people you want faster. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Don't wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/kidsandfamily. Just go to Indeed.com/kidsandfamily right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Indeed is all you need.
Are you ready to learn the 3 secrets to launching a successful podcast? Hi, I'm Bill, a recent client of the Podcast Mogul. If you've been thinking about starting a podcast but aren't sure where to begin, he's got you covered. He is hosting a free webinar where he will share the 3 secrets that can help you launch, grow, and monetize your podcast without any fancy equipment or technical headaches. Click the link in the show notes to save your spot now and let him help get your podcast off the ground.
You know, I came into using Premiere Pro knowing nothing about it. And it's like, I learn by myself, but then every single video I make, I'm learning something new. And then I put that into my channel stuff. So really, I'm testing stuff on this other channel. And then I get the skill, put it on mine, coming out with everything that I can. It's benefits both of us, really.
Yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Invest in Yourself, the Digital Entrepreneur Podcast. I am, of course, your host with the most, Phil Better. And on today's show, I'm really excited. We have my good buddy Taylor Woolf on the show, and he talks about his journey as a YouTube, Twitch streamer. So really, if you're interested in playing video games on that online, it's a very great episode for you to listen to. Stay tuned to the end. I have a great announcement that I'm looking forward to letting you guys know. So let's jump into it. You have a streaming service. You stream for golf and just golf now, because you started with whatchamacallit, Tarkov, right?
I stream kind of whatever I'm feeling. I started with Tarkov, went into Deadside. That game's still kind of on hold right now until it fully releases. I got into golf recently because I'm, trying to work on that golf store. But yeah, anything that entertains, that I know people want to see, I stream it. Yeah.
So you're just trying to find that little hole in the market and trying to help them out. Anybody's looking for that.
Sure. Yep. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, whatever you're saying. I play what I want to play. Fuck the mess. Fuck the rest.
No. It's all about the viewer. But there's more of a connection that I think you can make with people, like, say, if you stream a golf game like PGA 2K21, because people might sit in there and they might, tell you a good shot. They might say, I think it's going to break right to left instead of left to right, like you're looking. Or they just share some good shots that they've had. It's just all about their experience at it too. And it's just more of a pause where I could look at a chat and then react to them, versus if it's a first person shooter, you're just constantly like on the go. Yeah. It's like never ends, So it's more of a relaxing stream.
Yeah, this is like, it's like a golf game. Like the golf game, you're not expecting, all of a sudden Tiger Woods to take the club and like just knock out someone going old school wrestling. No, you're expecting, proper form, etiquette and all that. And then you get the chance to talk. And like you said, like after you take the shot, you have time to look and say, okay, all right, cool. Yeah, I see you, Johnny. I see you, Bill.
Yeah. The only thing I can't share with these people are a nice stogie on the course, like I would normally share with the foursome that I'm golfing with, but maybe a virtual one here and there.
Yeah, there you go. You just pull up the stogie, smoke it in the house, if you're allowed to. I don't know. It is your house.
My house.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how, like, some people are like, no, you can't smoke inside. You have to smoke outside, so.
With the potency of a cigar, I don't know if I'd light that up in my house. It's not that big, so it would stick.
Yeah, you need that dehumidifier and all that there too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So with where you started streaming, what was like the reason you wanted to start streaming? Did you have a eventual goal, or you're just like, I'm just going to try this for fun?
It's mainly for fun. So since I've started working,
grown-up
in
person.
my life. I no, like at 15, like my first job when I was a legal age of working was I was a ski instructor, and I taught people from ages 2 to 95.
Wow.
I DJ'd, so I like to put myself in front of people. I like to entertain, and I like to converse.
Mm-hmm.
And the interaction is what drives me, I guess is a way to put it. So it's just something that I thought I could do on the side, and meet people, connect, network, maybe see where it goes. There's no ultimate goal. I mean, obviously everybody would love to quit their job and then do streaming full time and be like PewDiePie or somebody on YouTube who makes
millions
money. Yeah.
Millions of people.
Millions.
I watched this small YouTuber. He goes by the Jack Sucks at Life, and his name is Jack Massey Welsh. And he right now holds currently the Guinness World Record for most channels owned by an individual that is over 100,000. And he currently has 8, all over 100,000 subscribers.
That's great.
And his main channel his main channel is only 1 million, but like each one of the channels is pretty much just a simple spin-off of an idea he has. Like it's Pop-Up Pirate. Jack Sucks at Pop-Up Pirate. He literally plays that game. And obviously it's because of his main channel that the other ones go, but he just bought a Tesla last year, created a Tesla channel, and he just last month I think became profitable. Like it paid off the Tesla.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's what you want to do. You find a hobby, you make a channel out, it pays your life. Find another one, keep doing it. That'd be great.
Yeah, so like with you doing, with you kind of like rebranding as TW Golf or 3Putt or that's an avenue you can go, because there's not that many. I haven't seen any big golf channels there on YouTube.
No, there's a guy who does tips. His name's Rick Shields. He's a PGA pro from the UK. I don't think he's touring, but he comes out and he does like daily videos of tips. But I don't want to do tips.
No, obviously you want to.
So mine's a little different. Yeah, so you're right. I don't know. There probably is a million golf things, but the golf that I'm going to is that above or lower than average golfer.
Yeah, you're looking for you. You're looking for someone like you.
Sure. Exactly.
Yeah, like because if you weren't looking for if you wanted to learn how to play PGA golf or stuff like you're doing right now, there isn't nothing. So you're filling the void for someone like you, because there's 7 billion people across the world. There's obviously going to be someone else like you.
More than one, probably. Yes.
Yeah.
And I heard
I'm being conservative here.
Yeah.
Super
I heard
conservative.
I heard a quote once, and it's not that like intense of a quote, but it stands and speaks for itself. It's amateur golfers make amateur golfers. Like amateur golfers teach amateur golfers. So if I'm going to teach somebody, they're not going to get any better than me. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't have anything to offer in that realm, but I can, do other things to make golf fun for somebody like me. Like
entertain them by playing, the PGA. Because let's say me, I never played PGA because I'm not a golfer. I've never really played around other than putt-putt or mini putt, as you guys call it in the States. We call it putt-putt up here in Canada.
Call it mini golf.
I know we do call it mini golf. I just like saying putt-putt.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, but you're my friend and I would watch you, and you've already told me you teach me how to play golf. So that's also awesome.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah.
So it's like, you'll teach me the mechanics. And if I want to get better, I have to obviously invest in getting better by watching PGA tours, paying a professional. Like you just getting me, what you're doing is you're trying to hook me to the golf. And
exactly.
Because there's no way my ass is walking 18 fucking holes. There's no way right now.
I don't walk 18 holes. I put myself in a cart.
Good.
That's
Okay,
what
good.
You do.
As long as we're on the agreement.
COVID has changed, and in the early stages of COVID, I did have to walk. But if I had to choose, I would never choose to walk.
Yeah, okay. But I'm going to start watching your clips. Like I've already started watching some of your clips. It's over an hour long, and I'm like, I don't like that much golf.
Oh, those are my stream lengths. The YouTube clips are the
yeah. So I've been watching
small clips, but
yeah, I've been hitting your the clips you've been putting on, and it's great because it's like, oh, this is interesting. I've never played PGA golf or any of those golf games because I was never interested. Like I'm a hockey boy. Football I'll watch, because those are the sports I like. But watching you play, it's like, okay, that's something I could do. And then that's going to bring me to want to play because you've offered. And I'm like, you know what? Why not? I've never really played. I'll suck horribly, I know.
Yeah,
God,
it's
I feel
about having
sorry.
fun though.
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
don't. I
Go
play
ahead.
golf to socialize. That's what I do. Mhm.
So I'm looking forward to that because it gives me the ability, one, of making content so everybody can laugh at me learning playing golf, but
Yeah.
also it gives me the opportunity to go, okay, do I really like golf and I want to invest in learning more? Or it's like,
Mhm.
okay, no, this isn't my thing. And that's what it is. I go with you and have fun, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's not, I don't like the sport per se, but I like this camaraderie that's here. I'm going to
Mhm.
stay for that. So that's all it is. It's looking for people that make it fun, and then you can develop being fun for you.
Exactly. Exactly. And it would make for good content to watch you play
Oh
golf, I
yeah.
must say.
How many times did Phil destroy the grass? Every shot.
He bent his club. Somehow he bent his club.
It's titanium. There's no
Yeah.
way.
Yep.
Yeah, no. So I'm interested in seeing that. I think it's great that you're in that niche. Your niche, if you stay in it, the golf niche, because no one else has it. So you can reach out to golf magazines and stuff like that, and offer people like, here, I stream it. Why not? And you can go into golf groups and like just talk to them and say, hey, I stream, I play you want to check it out? It's every Thursday or however, and check it out.
Yep,
But
that's
before you
good.
start asking them, you go in and you start talking with them and learning about them. So you develop a connection to them. So when you do offer them, hey, I play, do you want to see? They'll be more inclined to come see you instead of you
Right.
going in and being like, hey, come watch me stream.
Yeah, there's no introduction. There's no personality to that. It's just selling. Yep, you're right.
And I learned that by joining too many podcast groups. How to be a podcaster. Watch this group. No.
Follow for follow?
Yeah, pretty much follow for follow, sub for sub, but no one's subbing.
Yeah.
And just
No
because
views.
they're subbing, you're getting no listens, nothing. So,
Yep.
but that's how it used to be. Like in the old days, that's what the YouTube was. It was sub for sub. Instagram was sub for sub.
Oh, it still is. I don't know how many times I've gotten comments like, hey, sub for me, I'll sub for you, stuff like that.
Sometimes
And when you're naive and you're new, you fall into that funnel.
yeah.
And I did for the first couple channels I had, when I was just doing random things. But then I've realized that no, you need to grow organically and make organic and personable connections.
Yeah, you're the brand now. It's not like the old days where you're selling Macy's computers, or like Macy doesn't make computers, but Macy's like silverware or something. I don't know what Macy sells. It's American. Tim
They
Hortons
sell
coffee.
everything.
Yeah, okay. So there is probably a
I don't
computer.
think they sell that though.
Yeah, but like you're selling a whole bunch of things, and you rely on those products because it's Macy's. Well, no one knows who Taylor is, so you have to sell Taylor. And by doing that, you do that, the streams, asking questions, answering questions, providing value to the groups you're there. But also when you're streaming, you're creating value there because you got that interaction with the 2-3 fans. And they're like, look, golf isn't that fun, but he's a funny dude, so I'm going to watch it for him.
Yep.
And then you got the YouTube doing it as well.
Doing the YouTube, yeah. I think the ultimate goal with that golf stuff is what I've talked to you about in the past, and that's the merchandise in the store, the brand of 3-putt golf.
Yeah,
kind of the comedic amateur and below type golf where you have
beginner to amateur. Well, what's really great about that, like, I'm glad you brought it up because I did want to talk to you about that. Something you could do to, one, increase your viewership on using your social media for your Twitch is the cover art above your name, like you have your picture and then you have the cover art. Put streams daily or streams whenever on this, so that people see that, and so whenever they come see your page or anything like that, if they add you as a friend, they know you do that. That's an option you can do. I see a lot of affiliate marketers doing that, and I'm like, that looks scammy. But here you're not offering to sell them anything. You're saying, hey, come watch me stream. It's your choice. And then once
So you're saying put that on top of Twitch headers, YouTube headers, Twitter headers, all of that type stuff?
Pretty much, yeah. If you see
draws them in?
Yeah, like if you go to my Facebook profile.
I did see that. Yeah, you have your 2 podcasts, yeah.
Yeah, so like people, every time someone, like if I join a group or I add someone, they see that I'm a podcaster and I have 2 podcasts. So that brings them the chance to like, oh, hey, what's this podcast about? Or what's this thing is? And then I can send them to either the groups or the fan page or even to the Spotify list and say, hey, listen here. So now I'm creating brand awareness. Yeah, it's it looks shit. I know it looks shit, but I'm like, for me, I'm happy with it until I get some money that I can pay someone, or someone comes along and goes, please let me fix it for you. It looks horrible, and they offer that. And that's what's great. Like, you offered me a great value by saying you're going to give me this nice background so I can upgrade from just a simple thing that I have now. And then I'll go to something that you're offering, which I didn't even think about it because you offered OBS, right? You offered.
Well, yeah, I went the venue of like, say you were going to stream this to make it.
But also OBS records, so I can put it in OBS, and then that way I can have it already like set up for me, and post is going to be even easier.
Yeah, for sure.
Because then I can get these great angles and that. So that's something I can look at now, because I totally forgot it, because I used to do it with my old podcast and I completely forgot about it. And then because I was like, I'll just record on Zoom, and I'm like, I did that with Al, like completely forgetting that OBS can bring in Zoom.
Yep, can bring in anything. Yeah.
So that like
sound effects too. I mean, anything like that, hotkey stuff.
Yeah, we'll do that a bit later. But yeah, no, it's something I'm like, okay, now I have to think about that. How do I do that now? And it's something I have to just figure out.
Well, I mean, for giggles, when I do this background for you for YouTube, I can make the same one, almost tweak a little bit more, and it could fit in your two icons for your two podcasts that you can put as your header.
If you're willing to do that,
simple, and then it's branded, so it's consistent throughout each one of your pages.
Dude, please, I would love that. That's a great.
You got to send me your logo still, but that's,
okay.
That's my gift to you.
Fuck it, right now, live on air. Hold on. Open up here. Is that no? That's not the one I want. This is the one I want.
Yeah, I mean, I can give you that tomorrow. I got to make a YouTube video tonight, because I also in my non-free time make more YouTube videos for other channels, because I'm a host and an editor sometimes. But
that's great, man. You're creating your network. You're creating, like, one of the people that I had on the podcast earlier, Brian. He's a podcast editor, and now, like, when I start making money enough to have an editor, he's the first guy I'm going to go to, because. Why not keep it, like, help out who I can?
Exactly. Yep.
Do I have your email here? No. You want to just send me the text of your email? Text me your email so that not everybody can text you now.
I got you. Yeah, like I said, I got into that. It's amazing what connections you can make on these social media platforms, because the way I started making these YouTube videos for this channel is a person commented, and it was probably spam, commented on a million channels, right? They commented on my channel on one of my videos and said, I would like you to make my videos and be my host, because I like your style of video and I like your voice. So I emailed the guy. I said, yeah, sure, man. And he's looking for this and this and that. And then here I am. I've made 25 videos for the guy, and you're building on a monthly basis.
There you go. Like, you're making a small.
And his channel's growing a lot faster than mine. But I say I'm Taylor from the TW show. In my information's in your description every single time that I am on his video. So as much as it doesn't really send people my way yet, his channel's got almost 2,000 subscribers. It will get there. Yeah. And like I said, I've only made 25 videos for him, so the algorithm hasn't even caught up to it yet.
Yeah, like. That's it. Like, you're right now going to be helping build his brand, and subsequently someone's going to come over from his brand onto you, and you both grow together, because you can also say, hey, if you want, check out, I edit videos on this guy's show. So you're sending people back and forth, and then someone who hears you edit his videos going to be like, I need an editor. Well, Taylor edit. Well, I'm going to ask Taylor, see if he's willing, because he's already doing it out there. And then boom, you go, well, I usually charge him X amount. I'm going to, because I'm doing more work, I'm going to charge you the same or 5% more. Who knows, but you're building. That helps you, because you get that editing experience, right? Which we all need. Like, if
I love it, learning it. I came into using Premiere Pro knowing nothing about it. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I learn by myself, but then every single video I make, I'm learning something new. And then I put that into my channel stuff. So really, I'm testing stuff on this other channel, and then I get the skill, put it on mine, coming out with everything that I can. It's benefits Both of us, really.
Yeah, because
Great.
he's getting like he gets his free time because he can now concentrate on creating content versus content editing, producing, and all that. He's like, okay, editing's taken care of. Some of the hosting deals are done. Great, that's handled. Now I can go into more what I like, which is producing the content or whatever. And he knows you like being hosting and you edit, so it's like, sure, this is great. Win-win for both of us. If he says that he's from the Taylor show, TW show, whoop-de-fucking-do. He's helping me out.
puts my information in his descriptions. I mean,
And it's there for life. That like this is how I don't think most people know how undervalued the Facebook, the YouTube is. Like it is, you put a video up, it's there for life.
Yep. Oh, believe me, I've seen some of the first ones that I made 10, 15 years ago, and I just uploaded random videos.
Yep.
And
oh God.
No editing, just like straight from the old phone, just like boom, send to YouTube with a caption. That's it. Like there's a video on one of my old channels of my uncle and I skimboarding in Virginia Beach, and I taught him. I tried to teach him. He ran about 6 feet, hopped on the. That's skimboarding is when you throw the little So he hopped on the board stuck into the sand, and then he proceeded to run out of balance about 45 to 50 feet and then went into the ocean face first, dove into a wave, got up furious, threw sand all over the place. It was so funny. The video didn't have sound. It's blurry and like 240p. It's like 15 seconds long. It's funny to this day, but just the fact that of the quality and how I did it. And also I have like super long hair.
Back to being a hippie again.
But it's there. Unless you go on and delete it or hide it, it is there.
And like that's where the world's going. Like everybody's going to be a Disney if they want to be. Like everybody's moving there. Like right now everybody was like, oh, I want to be Mr. Beast, I want to be PewDiePie, but eventually Mr. Beast is going to become a Disney with everything he does. Like he has his Mr. Beast gaming, Mr. Beast this, Mr. Beast that, Mr. Beast like clothing now. He's got the charity with 1 million trees or 100 million trees.
Yep.
Like he's creating not only a brand but an industry in and of itself, because it's like we're the Wild West. YouTube is still in its infancy. That's what's so crazy.
Yeah, it's only like 12 years old or something.
And on top of
2004.
And YouTube is a business that makes other businesses if it wants, or makes celebrities. That like YouTube started off, just put yourself on YouTube. That's it. That's all you have to do. We'll host your video. And now it's like, do you want to become famous? Come to YouTube.
Do you want to? Are you good at singing? Well, you might be the next singer, Queen or Journey. So
like seriously, YouTube. If you use like, I heard stories about how there's a. Is that the puppy?
Yeah.
Oh, the doggy. He has a very cute doggy.
Up. That's my manager.
Such a cute puppy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, has she been on your stream yet?
Not since I have changed everything over.
Oh, okay.
She was on an original one way back when, but she'll, now that I have a new office set up, she likes to sit right there, so she'll probably go.
There, making her live debut on a podcast.
This is Kaya the Pomsky. She has an Instagram at KAYUH.
Don't worry.
THEPOMSKY.
Links in the description as always, because we support our guests who come on the Invest in Yourself podcast. But so where were we going? Because there was the doggy. Yeah, it's creating industries. Like Mr. Beast is creating an industry. 12 years old. Who knows what's next? Like who knows what's going to come next? Like is someone else going to try and make another YouTube? Like Mr. Beast can literally right now, if he wants, makes Mr. Beast and just forget about YouTube. He just has his whole thing on another channel.
Yeah, Beast.tv.
Yeah, boom. Does he have that yet?
No, but I should trademark it right now.
Do it right now. Like beasttv.com, MrBeast.tv, whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's in actuality that if his manager isn't thinking about that, I'm going to probably tweet him that quote, like just right now. Just send it to him. Hey, Mr. Beast, click. Boom. Because I watched a video of a guy named Noah Kagan. I think I'm probably messing up his name, but he was number 30 at Facebook. And he was like number 5 at Mint or something like that. And now he's growing what's called AppSumo, which is this great thing. I'll send you all their stuff. He has SendFox, which is a great integration for email lists. And it's not that bad. Like I think it's like $49 a year for lifetime member, like lifetime. And then
that's not bad.
I think you get 50,000 subscribers. Plus then it's like $10 for every extra 10,000. I'm not sure of the pricing. I have to look it up. But they got this other thing that's called King Sumo, which is a giveaway if you want to have contests. So you can collect for emails and all that and get them to subscribe to your YouTube, your Instagram. You can put points in that. Like, those spin the wheel or,
is this the thing that pops up on your website when a new user comes right to it?
Yeah, but also it's like, but this is for contests. So like, let's say you have a contest. Hey, do you want to win a $50 gift card? Here's how you can win and you get points. And if you retweet this daily, you get 1 point every day, or something like that. Well, that can have other people grow your Instagram as well, And then he has AppSumo, which is the main company that finds digital products for business owners and gives it to them at a discount.
Oh, gotcha. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I every time I get their emails, I'm like, oh, I fucking need this. And I'm like, I don't have the money for it, but I'm going to keep it. And so I have it. Like, I love it. And I found his stuff and he talked to Mr. Beast's manager and he literally was saying like, he's like, oh, so you're going to try and make like a business like Disney. He's like, no, I'm making Mr. Beast the next Disney. And I'm like, that's a genius idea. Because that's eventually where it's going. Everybody's starting right now, right? Getting those wheels because no one knows where to go. Where can we take it? It takes someone like that guy to say, I'm going to make you like Disney. And you're like, whoa.
Yeah. Can you imagine walking into an interview and a guy going, hey, don't even think about like Netflix. You're going to be Disney.
Yeah. And no one's going to believe like me, Disney. Psh. And then you go, do you want to be Mr. Beast? Yeah. Come with me. I want to make you Disney. Jesus. Or the next Netflix.
Sounds like a good pickup line.
Yeah. I'll make you the next Disney. But it's true. That's where the industry's headed. Like big monolithic companies right now, yes, rule it. But soon everybody's going to have access to the money. Like, look, Mr. Beast right now makes millions just from his YouTube channel. Okay. Just from the ads on his YouTube channels. If he had his own platform where it's dedicated, like his 100 million subscribers or whatever, PewDiePie decides, right? To start his own like personal streaming and having a company because he has the money for it. He already has such a solid base.
A following, yeah.
That no one's going to be able to compete. YouTube would have to pay him millions, billions just to stay. Because the potential revenue growth, if he decides to get off YouTube and start his own, and it could be shitty as shit, but he still has fans. And he knows everybody knows where he started, and now he's going over here. Plus, if he leaves his content over on YouTube anyways, it still grows.
Yep, still makes money. Still
makes money, unless the YouTube decides to demonetize it, but they won't because they know it makes them money. So it's kind of like
the amount of ads. Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube's kind of like, shit. What do we do?
Don't leave.
Please don't leave. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know what? He leaves, we go, okay, now your cut of the revenue, we have to change the revenue scheme for them. Because that's eventually where it's going to go. Until someone figures out how to do what YouTube did and make it actually for a YouTuber, their own personal YouTube, pretty much, it's not going to happen. Someone has to figure out how to do it cheaply.
Oh, yeah. Figure it out. That's your next plan.
Let me finish with one plan first.
Yeah.
Let's if I can figure out how to do it with like a podcast network, then it shouldn't be that hard to take it to a YouTube version. There's already enough out. Like the cost of hosting is dropping dramatically thanks to big business. Because they're investing in it because they need it because they have to put up their content. So people are coming in. I can do it for $5,000, and here's $5,000. And now it costs like $2,000 because someone else is copying them.
Mm-hmm.
They figure out what the solution is. It's like the cars. Every generation gets better and better. But with the digital age, it just happens so much quicker.
Yeah, for sure.
like 12 years
multiple times a year.
Yeah, like it could happen like 3 times a year that a system just jumps to something better. Like look at YouTube. In the 12 years that it's been around, or let's say 15 years YouTube's been around, from the first YouTube website or even Google's first website to where it is now and the power they have. If you go into Google as a small business on their website, their small business tools, wow, the amount of free information you can get about anybody who visits your website, and Google is giving it to you for free. Obviously, when you put their stuff on your website, they get that data as well.
Right.
But it's like, you're giving me already this free data. You just want some data of mine? That is the
fair trade.
It's a fair trade, because now I can make more money and you're giving it to me for free. So right now, okay, whatever. But then you can start take Google's tools and someone else can figure out how Google did it and now sell that as a product. Now you don't have to give it to Google. You can do it yourself. You can figure out all this stuff as well.
Yep. That's a lot of time figuring all that stuff out yourself.
Yeah, no, that's years away. That takes a very smarter person than I am and someone with a lot of money, which I am neither at this point. But yeah, that's what's in my brain. My brain's really a weird place.
Same, man. I have so many ideas and so many things I want to do, but no time, no money, no.
So here's a book that I would suggest. I started reading it because my dad suggested to me, and I've seen how good it's been so far in just just the basic understanding. It's called Management by Objectives. Okay. The guy who wrote this, Peter Drucker, was paid, if I'm not mistaken, to help Japan after the Second World War. And we all know how good Japan's kind of economy is right now. It's way better than a lot of other people's, and they're very efficient people. You want something done, you either get a German person or a Japanese person. But yeah, so it's like from the 50s. So it's like an old book, but it's like, I read the preface and I'm like, oh my God, that's what kind of person I am. Oh my God, it makes sense. My life actually makes sense now. So for me, it's done really wonders. I'll send you the link to it on Amazon, so that if you want to get the ebook or whatever, you can get it if it's interesting to you. And
you should get an affiliate link for that.
Well, what do you think I'm going to send you? An affiliate link with an affiliate link in the show notes down below, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a digital entrepreneur that sweats a lot. But yeah, so that's that. I'm going to give you the last 5 minutes here, because I have another podcast to record in 20 minutes.
Jeez, he's a busy man.
I am. So I'm going to give you the last 5 minutes. You sell everything you have, where we can find you, what you do, and all that. So I'm just going to let you have the full screen right now.
Full screen?
No, wait.
Should I bring the dog up and let her be in the show?
Here we go. This is where we want.
Get double the followers, maybe.
Probably, yeah, right?
She's pegging me like she's got to go out for some reason, but
that too. There we go. The screen's all yours.
Ooh, I'm the screen. So anyway, you've been hearing me talk about golf and streaming and stuff like that with Phil. It is not a full-time job. It is my hobby. Streaming, golfing, just connections and interactions with people in general, YouTube hosting, stuff like that. I created a YouTube channel, a streaming channel on Twitch, and all the social medias to go with it. Everything is under the TW show. Phil has kindly put the links in the description below for me, so smart. Yeah, I won't bore you with the letters. But anyway, we talked about it briefly. I stream golf. I stream some other games. Make YouTube videos. I just signed up for TikTok for some reason.
Ooh.
I was like the last one on the train, but YouTube came out with shorts. So I posted shorts, but I think I should just share them to TikTok as well. So TW show on TikTok too. I try to stick it, keep up with it. Like I said, I don't do this as a full-time job, so I'm not professional. I just am a fun guy. I like to chat. I like to have people walk in and say, hey, what's going on? How's your day? And I like to, reciprocate. I want to teach Phil how to golf, so eventually you'll be looking for a YouTube video of us golfing together.
I can't wait for that.
That's going to be fun. And soon, TM, I have a store and a brand of golf attire called 3-putt Golf. And working on logos now, working on merchandise. It's going to be catered more towards the amateur and below golfer, the social golfer who likes to have fun, smoke a cigar, have some beer or a mixed drink on the golf course. It's going to be hats, t-shirts. It's going to be like phone clips and cigar clips that you put on the cart. It's going to be a lot of fun things, and it's not going to be expensive. It's just going to be conversation starters for the golf course. So that's the thing. 3-putt Golf. Look for that. Like I said, soon TM. Anyway, I really appreciate Phil having me on this podcast. It's
You're
the
very
second time
welcome.
I've been on. He's doing a lot. He's got a bright road ahead of him, and I'm
Oh
happy
my
to be a
God.
part of it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for that. That's the kindest thing you could have said.
And it's his birthday, so everybody say happy birthday to Phil. Sing it. I was going to sing it to you, but then I realized I can't sing. So
Thank God you didn't sing. My ears would bleed. But yeah, so we're recording this on my birthday. You're very welcome. I'm such a kind person. We're recording this on my birthday. I'm not going to say the date because I don't want people to know at this point in my life. Because fuck it, it's November 16th. That's when my birthday is. That's when we're recording. So yeah, whenever this drops, you missed my birthday. Why didn't you wish me a happy birthday? But anyways, Taylor, thank you very much for coming on. The social links obviously on the show notes down below. Please go subscribe to him and tell him I sent you, because if he finds out people are coming to me, he's gonna want to come back and get more people. So go follow him.
Have me back again.
Oh, you for sure you will. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Phil Better. The outro is going to play now. I love your faces, and make sure you invest in yourself. Once again, I want to thank my buddy Taylor for coming in and being a wonderful guest for our podcast here at the Invest in Yourself, the Digital Entrepreneur Podcast. Again, make sure you go check out his stuff down in the show notes. The links are there. And the announcement I was teasing at the beginning was we have our first sponsor. We have NordVPN. They have graciously kind of sponsored the podcast. You can click down in the show notes. There's an affiliate link. You just click that. We do get a little bit of money if you do sign up with them. NordVPN is a VPN, so that's a virtual private network that allows you to cover your address pretty much online. So if you're interested in that, they have great deals. I use it, so I was really happy when they reached out to be a sponsor of the podcast. So just go down in the show notes, sign up, and they give us a little bit of the money that you pay them. So thank you very much for that. And remember, guys, just invest in yourself.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to take the next step. When you're ready to dive deeper into how to launch, grow, and monetize your podcast, Phil's got something special for you. Join him for a free webinar where he'll reveal the 3 secrets that have helped countless entrepreneurs succeed in podcasting. Click the link in the show notes to save your spot, and let's turn your podcasting dreams into reality.